Hey guys, my name is Jesus Cisneros and I am the owner of Outlaw Leather. My family comes from a leather background. My dad's actually a bootmaker. His brother's a bootmaker. That's what I wanted to be when I was growing up. I said, you know what, I'll be a bootmaker also. But then after high school, all my friends started going into welding. And I said, oh, that's pretty cool. I want to do that. We're in Pasadena, Texas. That's what people do here. You know, they weld. They go to the chemical plants down the road. So I ended up going to college, took some welding class at college. Everything was great. Was there for 2 or 3 months and ended up getting a job as a helper. I took it right away. I had to quit college because it was far. I had this new job, which was pretty cool. I was there for 2 years, actually. You know, after 6 months of me being in that job, they tested me out. Everything was perfect. And that's how I became a welder. Now I'm in Baytown, working at a steel mill, and we're working on this overhead crane, which the axle had just broken off, and there was no way to get to it. So my dad tells me, what if we make a welding mask out of leather? Me and my dad made the mask, and it was perfect. It was a perfect fit. People started asking for it. This is 2013, probably. People were asking me, hey, man, where did you get it? You know, we told them we made it. So we started making them. We started making 1 at a time, 2 a week, 3 a week, 5 a week. And I always thought one day this would just stop. People are not gonna keep ordering it anymore. But it never did. You know, people just kept ordering. I ended up quitting my job to do this full time, and this is what I do now. I was in Colorado maybe 2 months ago, and I saw a guy wearing a hat. I was kind of embarrassed to be like, hey, man, you know, those are our hats. I just didn't say anything. But then the guy saw me wearing a hat. He said, well, where'd you get that hat? And we ended up talking and everything. I do love seeing a student wear a helmet, and it's not about money. We're past all that. But we love seeing students wear our products and be safe with them, because all of our products meet safety standards. It gets to a point that I'm just proud to see them out in the field. And I'm proud that we see them all over the world now, because we ship worldwide. So when I was in high school, it was all about going to college, being a lawyer, being a doctor. That's everything everybody spoke about. And when Blue Collar Tour started happening with you guys' slogan, ditch the college step, join a trade. That's amazing. I say that phrase to everybody now because it's a true phrase. You know, not everybody's gonna be a doctor, not everybody's gonna be a lawyer. You know, some of us are not built for that. Some of us are built to make and create things and to keep the world moving. That involves truckers, welders, electrical, everything. That's why it's important. This whole last week, we visited a few high schools, just like you guys did. It's amazing how everybody wants to be a welder now. Everybody wants to be in this trade, or mechanical or electrical. So we went to a big high school here in Pasadena. It's a high school that you have to interview to join. Not everybody can go to the high school. It's a technical high school. And it's amazing how everybody just wants to be in this blue-collar trade. I feel like things have changed, and we're not so focused on being lawyers and doctors anymore. Now we see the need for other trades. Here in Houston, we have floods. Not every year, maybe every 5 years, but it rains bad every year. I've been in Houston for about 30 years of my life. When we have big floods like Harvey that destroyed Houston completely, it was so nice seeing electrical bands from all over the country come here and help. And that's something that, you know, it's from the blue-collar trades. It's just amazing how every state sends people to help us. You know, some of my friends actually did become doctors, which is pretty cool, but not all of them, you know. Most of my friends are in the blue-collar trade, making good money. So when I worked in this industry, we could put in as many hours as we wanted. 16 was basic. We could do that all day long. But this company didn't care. We can do 18 hours, 20 hours. I used to love doing so many hours because it was a bigger paycheck. But also my kids, I'll leave home, they were asleep. I'll come back, they were asleep. That's something that over the years I sometimes regret, sometimes I don't. But if you're young, you have no kids, you know, work as much as you can, build something, and then invest in something else. That's what I think.